Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. We're only a few hours before the full moon in Pisces, everyone. So we're in the full moon energies, and it's late here in Greece. I thought I would give you a message, see if we can figure out what's going on for each of us. First of all, I will read the general energies. I will also be using the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards, so I can take a message for each individual sign. And I will be also using the Moonology Oracle cards, since this is a full moon. Okay, so let's see what is completing, what cycle is closing up. Pisces is a very sensitive full moon. It's a very psychic full moon. Remember, Neptune is also there. So it can be very imaginative, very magical. Where is Pisces in your own chart? Which area of life does Pisces cover? Okay, so those of you that are familiar with the area of life, you will know where something is completing. Now, there are good aspects and there are difficult aspects on this full moon. So, calling on my spirit guides and angels for guidance, thank you, on this full moon in Pisces, which obviously affects more so the mutable signs. So, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. And for those of you that are water signs, so those of you that are Cancer and Scorpio, this full moon is in good aspect to your sign. So let's see, archangels, what is the message? What is the message, the collective message concerning this Piscean full moon, which is happening at the 29th degree of Pisces, so it's right at the end. We know Pisces is the 12th sign, so it's at the last degree of all the signs, which does speak to major endings for me. Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Temperance, the Chariot. So we've got Sagittarius, Cancer. We have Libra as well as Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have more Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Three of Pentacles, everyone. And the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords comes in quickly with news. As you can see, he is looking up to the sky where there's a very clouded sky above him, but he's trying to cut through any crap, any illusion, any deception, right? Clouds are the Piscean energy. Pisces can be an illusion. It can be a deception, deep deception. It can also speak to, you're wearing those rose-colored glasses, or maybe choosing not to see something clearly, or there's just a lot of confusion. But I do feel that with the Knight of Swords, with his Ace of Swords, which is all about truth, the way we think, it's our perception, it's conversation, it's legalities. There's news coming in quickly, and some of that illusion will be stripped away. Okay, now we've got Six of Pentacles, which does speak to balance, a payout, generosity, legalities, any form of legalities. We've got competitive energies here with the Five of Swords, where this can speak to self-sabotage as well. But we do see, because Pisces is all about surrender, isn't it? It's about sacrifice and surrender. Here this man is pleading, begging for mercy. He doesn't want to take part in this conflict. He knows that these swords, and even where there's been sabotage or lies and deception, which has put us or you or a situation where there's no clarity, where there's no truth, because as you can see, the sword is lit up here. He's begging for mercy. He's asking for the truth. He knows that this sword is a double-edged sword which cuts both parties. Here we've got two people. Usually the Five of Swords shows three. But we've got a 6 here, and we've got a 5 and a 14. 14, which is the Temperance card. The Temperance card does speak to healing. This is Archangel Michael. This is a bit of a whirlwind here. Someone's needing healing. Someone's needing to temperate themselves, to hold on, to wait and see, through mercy, through sacrifice, through truth, through justice, matters of justice. I mean, Temperance and Jupiter, right? Jupiter is the ruling planet of Sagittarius. Remember, we've got the South Node in Sagittarius, which means we're shedding the old, the comfortable. We're getting uncomfortable. We're needing to leave old beliefs, old thoughts, old grievances, old competitive energies. The card here, the Six of Pentacles, is saying to me, let go. It's all about balance. Because right now there is a deep imbalance. We've got two people here that are in a crowd of other people. So two people, and Temperance holds 2 cups. Balance is trying to come through. Archangel Michael is saying we need to keep believing. Pisces does speak to beliefs. That the compassion, the empathy, the love, the unconditional love of spirit, of the divine, will take us through the notion of endings, fated endings, karmic endings. Remember, the Chariot is a number 7. It does speak to conflict as well. The Chariot. What comes before the Chariot is the 6. It's the Lovers. Again, another number of balance. But where there's been no balance, things need to change, need to end. Now, Temperance again speaks to divine timing. So does the Wheel of Fortune. The karmic wheel turns. Remember, and it is a cycle, it is a circle here. So we've been over matters, a certain situation. We've maybe needed to shed any beliefs that have been holding us back from taking charge of our lives. We know that the Chariot, he holds 2 sphinxes, and they want to go left and right. So scattered energy. But we need to go with it, with the flow. That's what Temperance says here, right? We need to go with the flow, Piscean full moon, end any karmic cycles that have been holding us imprisoned, feeling as though we are in a volatile or difficult situation that we cannot get out of. This is, of course, the shadow side of Neptune, where we have many fears, the fears of the unknown. That's when you don't believe in spirit. That's when you don't believe that the angels, spirit, God, the divine has your back. The 3 of Pentacles speaks to a group effort for me. As you can see here, he's successful at what he's completed or what he's collaborating on. This is not someone succeeding by himself. It's more about a group effort so that we could come into balance, fairness and justice. We need to do things together, be in harmony. And any sacrifice that we're making, and we may need to sacrifice something that maybe we've been conflicted over, where there's been no equal giving and receiving. There's been no generosity. There's been no balance. Five of Swords, which can relate to changes coming through. Divine changes are coming through. So what Spirit is telling me here is that let go. Let go of the conflict. Go with the flow. Trust in Spirit. Trust in the divine. Remember, Temperance is saying be patient. Healing will come through. The sun will rise again. Sagittarius is also philosophy. We've grown. We've become teachers. We need to take charge. Right? We've gone through the notions. We've gone through the hard lessons here. The Chariot does speak to Cancer, and it speaks to home, family, the mother, the past, our heritage, where we come from, where we reside in. Where do we reside in the world? Sagittarius also speaks to other cultures, other beliefs, other religions. That is not a cause for fighting, for conflict. We need to work together. That's what the Three of Pentacles is saying. And the Three of Pentacles is an initial point of success. As you can see, he's got the scroll in his hand. He feels very proud. He's done the work. His efforts have been noticed. I love to see that. Let's see what's beneath the Knight of Swords. We've got the transition, the death card, which is Scorpio. Death card, Justice. So we've got Scorpio, Libra here as well. Justice. A lot of karma. Karma, where there's been an imbalance, injustices. Death is on the rise. Death is happening. When I speak of death, I speak of transmutation. Scorpio speaks to a death and a rebirth. That's what comes after death, a rebirth. And rebirth will come through justice, through legalities, through news, truth. And justice will come through very victoriously here, I feel. And we've got the Queen of Cups. We have to put heart, compassion, our instinct. We have to listen to our intuition. What does our heart tell us? Queen of Cups, very, very much about compassion and giving and loving and being open. Remember that she's very similar to the High Priestess. So she's got that higher knowledge. She listens to her higher self. That there will be justice. Justice is 11. It's that open portal which we step through, and we go through a transformation and clear all the deception, all the lack of clarity, all the imbalances in our life, So the most important signs here are Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, and Libra. Now, Mars is in Libra, Venus is in Scorpio, the South Node is in Sagittarius, as well as Juno, which is the asteroid of commitments. This is what we are shedding, what we are letting go of. Past beliefs, past relationships, past situations that do not work for us anymore. It's time to grow towards our North Node. North Node is in Gemini. It's time to make a choice, decide, that, well, Gemini is, remember, it's Mercury ruled, and Mercury will be retrograding in the next few days. So that we'll be doing a lot of work. A lot will be coming out that we're going to be finding out about. Jupiter will be connecting in a really good way to Mercury. So a lot of knowledge, a lot of communication. We've got the teacher and the student. Gemini ruled Mercury. Virgo ruled Mercury as well. And the sun is ready now. I mean, it's the equinox. The sun is ingressing in some hours into Libra. So happy birthday, Libra. The energies are shifting, everyone. It's all about relationships, justice. What is Libra? Karmic justice. Mars, as I said, is there as well. Mercury's there, will be retrograding there. It's all about relationships. It's all about justice, and it's all about finding harmony again in our lives. Let's see what the Moonology has. Mind you, the energy of Cancer, which is the home, it is the family, it's also got to do with the past. Past matters. We've got so many retrograde planets that past matters will be coming up. Past relationships will be coming back around to be reworked, re-looked at. Past situations we'll be dealing with. Doesn't have to be only love. It could be work relationships, family relationships. I would say that where there's been conflict and a lack of balance, quick changes are coming through. Thank goodness we're overcoming many obstacles. We're taking charge and we're moving victoriously forward as a team. We have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. And a new moon means a new beginning. New moon in Leo. Remember, Leo is the 5th house. It speaks to children. It speaks to fun, creation, matters of the heart, flirtation, having fun, being childlike. But even though we can be childlike and not take things so seriously, try and lighten up a little bit. We need to have the confidence now. Leo is the king. The lion is the king of the jungle, right? This speaks to leadership. New moon, a new beginning. Now this could also be referencing back to 8th of August. Everyone, when we had that new moon in Leo, we just recently, a couple of weeks ago, it's been a month and a half, so about 40 days since the new moon in Leo. And 40 days is quite a significant number, as many of you probably know. Let's see what the Karma Dharma message is. Remember that across from Leo is Aquarius. That's where Jupiter and Saturn are moving through. And remember, Leo has got the ability to create, is very generous, is very much about a performance, getting up there, leading, being shown to the world. Confidence is the key. Confidence does not speak of fear. Pisces is more about fear. It's a dark house. It's a dark, confusing place to be in with Pisces, unless you believe in that spirit is protecting you. It could be quite a scary place. And we've got the message. And we've got the Magician, everyone. And the Magician is an ace. Remember that the Magician does speak to Mercury. And Mercury rules Gemini as well as Virgo. Virgo is health. Gemini is the twins. It's the North Node. We're following the North Node, remember? Now, of course, Mercury could also be the trickster. So those of you that have been tricked into something, we know the magician can pull a rabbit out of a hat. Have you been tricked, or are you getting the truth? For me, this card is an ace, which says that the planets are aligning up above to give us a brand new beginning. An ace, the magician is very powerful. He holds all the elements. We have everything we need for that new beginning and the ability to create. Even if we've tried in the past, we haven't succeeded, it's all about knowing and being confident that you can do this, that we can do this. Whatever it is we're hoping to manifest. Let's take 3 Lenormand. We have the love card, we have the bouquet, and we have the tree, which says the lovers. Well, the love card is a card of balance, right? It does speak to love, but it also speaks to reciprocity, coming into balance. It does speak to love. There is an offer here on the table, everyone. The bouquet, and this is Jupiter in Sagittarius. Jupiter in Sagittarius, in its home sign of Sagittarius. So the blessings of Jupiter are coming through. Now the heart, this is called the heart, and it is Sun in Leo, and we've got Leo right here. So Sun in Leo does speak to vitality, clarity, health, healthy ego, being childlike. It speaks to our conscious. The moon is the unconscious. The sun is our conscious self. And without the sun, there is no life, right? The sun is the heart of our universe, of our solar system. And we've got the tree. And the tree does speak to something long-term. It speaks to family. It is Saturn in Capricorn, which does speak to timing. Could speak from 9 months to 12 months ahead. But remember that the tree is something that we've planted in the past, and we're working on that. We're building on that. Is it a spiritual connection? Is it a health situation? Is it getting grounded? Is it all about growth? Is it all about a marriage or something long term? The offer is here on the table. We've got the ring, everyone. The ring is here. And we did have this the other day. So the energy is very similar cards, very similar cards. If you've missed my past readings, past 2-3 days, the same cards have come through. That's incredible. Let's take a peek. And we've got the cross here. It's been a burden, but holding on to the faith will bring this offer through. Will bring this connection. Will bring this marriage or this contract, because it could be a contract. Doesn't have to be only a love situation. Not everyone is looking for love. Other people are in a good place for love. But yes. And we've got the Ace of Wands. There is a lot of desire for this connection, for this offer, for coming into balance, for working together in a healthy and balanced partnership. So for many of you, I suppose this could also be, if you're not dealing with someone, could be bringing someone into your life. As I said, where is Pisces for you? Which area of life is Pisces? And I suppose you could look at Virgo as well, which is right opposite. Let's take the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards. Let's take Aries. We start from Aries and see what the message is for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising. Aries, please, on this full moon. No more complaining. Complaints are affirmations of victimhood, which is never true spiritually. Take back your God-given power by affirming that you have an abundance of choices and freedom. With your increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. That sounds amazing. Aries, that's your message. You may be dealing with someone that's complaining to you. Taurus, please, Spirit, on this full moon in Pisces. Taurus. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Lovely message. After Taurus comes Gemini, please, Spirit. Thank you. Gemini. Power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Lovely. Gemini, be open to miracles. You have been through the ringer with the North Node transiting your sign and the South Node in your opposite sign. You've done the work. Expect the miracles. Cancer. Let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So letting go of guilt for Cancer. Next message is for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Leo. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthy, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. That's amazing. Lovely message for Leo. Let me just restart my camera. Virgo. Virgo, you've just been through your solar return. What's the message for you? This full moon is happening for you in your 7th house of partnership. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Wow. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. That is lovely to see. Absolutely. And this is an angel here. Wow. Looks like Archangel Michael, actually. Libra. Libra on this full moon. Thank you, Spirit, for Libra. We have abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So it's your mindset, dear Libra. It's your mind that's playing with you. There is abundance around you. Next sign, Scorpio. Scorpio. Clean energy food. When you fuel your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. That sounds amazing, dear Scorpio. Next sign is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please, Spirit, on this full moon. Sagittarius. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. So you're dealing with self-doubts and fearing the worst is Sagittarius. Obviously, your ruling planet is retrograding in Aquarius. It's not happy there. Good times are around, dear Sagittarius. Let's have a look at Capricorn. Capricorn, please, Spirit, on this full moon. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. Well, I suppose this could say that someone else will be paying you as well, paying you first. Let's have a look at Aquarius. Aquarius on this full moon. Raise or promotion. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. I was talking about someone getting paid here, and here we go. And last but not least, dear Pisces, what is the message for Pisces on this full moon? Dear Pisces, we've had a couple of weeks ago, a new moon in Virgo, which means a new beginning in your relationships. But what do you need to end and release? Unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Pay attention to your dreams, everyone, because this psychic full moon in Pisces will bring up to the surface. It's a very intuitive energy, the Piscean, plus it being a full moon, that's a double whammy. So pay attention to your dreams. Don't fear dreaming big. The more bigger the dream is, the more possibility it is. If that's what you really want, that's all you need to do. Ask for what you really want. Usually we send our wishes out to Spirit and to the divine on the new moons. But for Pisces, since we've got a full moon, logically, back when it was your birthday, what was it that you wished for? This is what you should be realizing now. And of course, not only did Pisces wish on that new moon, but everyone did. So which area, again, I'm going to say, is Pisces in? Which area of life is it for you? That's where something is magically going to appear. Why? Because that full moon will show us things that were hidden, things that could be magical, things that maybe we imagined. Remember, Virgo is on the opposite side of Pisces, so we need to look at the axis. Virgo does materialize things. It's practical, it's real. And so what you've imagined, there is a possibility now that you may be able to create it, make it real, make it possible. Don't give up on whatever it is you're hoping to manifest. Keep a positive mindset. That's the most important advice that I'm going to give you. Let's take a Psychic Tarot of the Heart. I want to take just one card and I'll close up this reading. 6, 15, 20, and 7 is 27. 27 equals a 9. So 9 is that we're there. Oh my God. What are we rebuilding? 9 is the Hermit, which is the Virgo energy. Sacral chakra. Sexuality and pleasure. And we've got the Tower here, which is rebuilding. The sacral chakra. Something is being rebuilt here. Remember that this is the card of Mars. This is the card of Mars. And whatever has not been built properly is going to come down. Remember that Mars is moving through Libra. And Libra is all about balance, harmony, anything that is fine, anything that is in perfect balance. This does speak to the ability. We have the ability with whatever it is that's closing up in our life. We've got the ability to create. Let's take one more card since 2 cards fell out. I want to take one more after the Tower. Very important. So what are we rebuilding on? 2 cards fell through. We've got the Star card, which says heal. And we've got strengthening bonds, which is the Ace of Pentacles. This could be strengthening a bond with a friendship, strengthening bond, whatever we've been wishing for could be falling from the sky. I mean, with this Tower moment, this Tower card, which can be shocking or surprising, or for me here it's surprising. It's an amazing surprise actually, because what we're rebuilding on, it's a 16 and a 17, and there's the Ace. The strengthening bond is the Ace of Pentacles, and it's on the Magician, which is another Ace. So through the power of sexuality, sexuality does speak to creation, does it not? So we've got the ability to create. The Heal card is on Temperance. So there is healing energies coming through from Spirit. And the Tower, remember the Tower for me speaks to Uranus in Taurus, where there's been stuck energies. The work that Uranus is doing in Taurus, which Uranus rules Aquarius, is going to be very fruitful here with a Star card. It does speak to healing. So whatever changes, drastic changes we're going through, healing will come through. Remember, the Star does speak to a wish fulfillment. It speaks to the future. It speaks to communication and social media, conversations that lead to something stable, long-term, something of value, something that we can depend on. And the Ace of Pentacles can be anything, as you all know. It's earth, it's real. It's not airy-fairy. 8, 9, and 7 is 16, 18, which is the number of the moon. But 18 again adds up to a 9. Everyone, number 9. 9 is very important here. The Hermit. And I do feel maybe as the sun is leaving the sign of Virgo, maybe it will leave us with those gifts. And remember, Virgo is all about healing. It's all about medicine. It's all about service. So believe in the dream. You can manifest your dream as long as you believe it and work towards it. Because don't expect it to fall from the sky and fall in your lap. The effort has got to be put in. Okay? Even though something may have seemed as though it was really far away, the Star card could be a physical distance as well. It is we are moving towards the Aquarian age, are we not? So whatever is changing, we need to keep believing, keep wishing upon a star that this new beginning, this stable new beginning, long-term commitment, relationship, business, new family member, it could be anything. There will be success. We've got the Three of Pentacles here. I just noticed the stars on the pentacles now, actually. All right, everyone. I think I will leave it there. I do hope that this full moon is kind to you. There are new beginnings. Always after a full moon, we've got new beginnings. But remember that I did point to that new moon in Leo, which happened on the 8th of August. Maybe that was an important moment, that whatever started for you. Remember, we had two full moons. We had two full moons in Aquarius, end of July and end of August. So maybe this is something that has been building and growing. Remember those two full moons? So last month's full moon and the month before that maybe were a build-up until this this full moon. Remember, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So it's as though the next full moon, obviously, the next full moon, right, which will be in Aries. It's like a new cycle as we're going through the equinox now. It's like a second rebirth, let's say. It's like a second beginning in the year, right? So this is double endings for sure. Closing up karmic chapters, karmic cycles, where we've sacrificed a lot. I do feel that this is very positive, and that it does give us the ability to understand that the work that we've done, everything that we wished for and what we worked towards, and working through karma is not easy. I do feel that there is a major gift here, especially with the Lenormand. A major gift. And remember, nines always speak to, and we're in the 9th month still now in September. It could be the month that we're talking about, number 9, right? Very important time, very important messages. And I think that the work has been done. There are brand new beginnings. So wishing you well with whatever it is that you're starting, whatever cycle you're starting. Remember, Aries is all about the warrior. It's Martian ruled. We're releasing now. We're letting go. Yes, we do work together with spirit, work together with others, but there's a sense of release now. It's time to relax. Take some time out, meditate. Full moon in Pisces, right? Depending on where you are in the world. Tune in, because the heavens are open. Spirit is listening. All right, people, friends, I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for being here. Love and light to all of you. Love you so. Thank you for joining me on Patreon, for supporting Divine Debut through liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I am wishing you well on this magical moon. And don't let your fears get to you. Don't let your fears get to you. Please. Know that Spirit always has your back. Ta-da. Enjoy it.